I can't breathe. My gosh, what do? I love all these books so much. I hate this. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome back if you're a subscriber. Today I have some Merlot in this beautiful, beautiful glass. It's technically a water goblet. I'm not fancy enough to have held one of these before, but I thought it would look beautiful with wine. So let me try this Merlot. I'll let you know what I think. Ooh, I forgot how much Merlot is like. It's so drinkable. It's so good. Oh my gosh. Okay. So before we get into this video, make sure you subscribe and turn on that notification bell because YouTube doesn't really expose videos very well. And if you put on the notification bell for all of my notifications, you won't miss anything. And I have some really fun end of the year content coming up. I of course have the rest of Bookmas, but I also have a video where I'm going to do a tier ranking on all the thrillers that I've ever read. I'm also going to do a top 10 books I've read this year, and I've got some more stuff. So I hope you hit subscribe and turn on that notification bell because I think you won't regret it. I hope. If you don't want to, don't do it. But yeah, thought I would put that in there. Okay, so the planning for this video was exactly 5%. I basically wrote out all of the books that I have read either this year or, a couple years before. And this is the Reread, Rewrite Burn tag. And I find this really fun. I didn't want to plan it at all because I want my reactions to just be really random and genuine. So I have this little, I don't even know, it was for our dinner, but now it's not. This little bowl, and I wrote out a bunch of books that I've read in here, and I'm going to randomly draw 3, and then we're going to throw them on the ground and continue once I decide what I want to do with the book titles. So without further ado, let's get into the video. This wine is so good. Why do I not have Merlot more often? Okay, note to self. All right, so I'm gonna just randomly choose this one, and this one. Okay, let's see. So we have The Shining. Ooh, that's a good one. Sharp Objects. Ooh, that's a good one too. Gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, Lock Every Door. This is off to like a very difficult start already. Okay, so I don't want to burn any of these. Oh my gosh. So I read The Shining and Lock Every Door the most recently, and then I read Sharp Objects a couple years ago, I think in about 2016. So this is not as fresh in my mind, but I remember it just being such a good book, and I absolutely adored it. This hurts my heart though because I love Lock Every Door. It's what got me into Riley Sager. But then I also love The Shining because it's so classic, and like even though I rated The Shining 4.5 stars and Lock Every Door 5 stars, it's like I love them both, but for very different reasons. Lock Every Door was very bingeable. The Shining, I needed to take in the story a little bit slower. It was much longer. It's Stephen King's writing, so as you know. And then Gillian Flynn's writing is just phenomenal. I need more books from her. I absolutely loved all her books, and I have to read The Grown Up. Anyway, this is so hard. Oof. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is reread Sharp Objects because I will explain. I don't remember everything in it, and I remember really, really liking it. It's really messed up, and her writing style is phenomenal. So I do want to reread this. I can't breathe. Okay. I think I'm going to... Overall, I gave Lock Every Door a higher rating because I love the atmosphere, but I think as an overall book, The Shining is better. Even though maybe my enjoyment of it wasn't quite as much because it wasn't as bingeable, I do think ultimately The Shining is more of a classic staple. So I think I'm going to do... Oh shoot though. What do I do? Because I kind of don't like the ending in Lock Every Door. Oh my gosh, this is such a mess. Okay, reread Sharp Objects. The Shining just ended so well, so I'm gonna have to say, oh gosh, though, that means I have to burn it. Oh my gosh, this is so unfair. Okay. You guys, this is so crazy too, because if you know the endings of both these stories, you understand how one of these things could be relevant. Okay, I'm gonna oh my gosh, okay, I'm gonna burn The Shining. This is so upsetting. I'm gonna burn The Shining, guys. I'm gonna burn it. This is really upsetting. Okay, I'm gonna reread Sharp Objects, and I'm going to rewrite Lock Every Door because I'm not sure how I feel about the ending to this day. Some days I like it, some days I don't. Okay, that was probably the most difficult start to this video ever, and I don't know if I'll agree with that in like 5 seconds from now. So we're gonna move on. Compose yourself, Hannah. Okay, I'm gonna do this one, and this one. Okay, please be easier. All right, A Head Full of Ghosts, Kilman Creek. Ooh, that was a good one. Stolen. This is easy. Burn, Stolen. Didn't really like it. It's kind of dumb. It was a YA, like, sort of Stockholm Syndrome thing, if I remember right. Read it a couple years ago. Rewrite A Head Full of Ghosts because I want it to be scarier of an ending. And reread Kilman Creek. 5 star. So good. So good. Please read it. Please read the Stillhouse Lake series. I've only read 2 of the books, but I'm continuing it. I promise you. Okay, let's keep this moving. Let's keep this moving. Okay, this, and this. Okay. Baby Doll. Ooh, hated that book. So bad. Gone Girl. Ooh, that's the OG. Revival. Ooh, this is easy. Okay, so Baby Doll burn because honestly I remember nothing from it and it's kind of trash. So, bye. Gone Girl, reread because I'm going to reread Gone Girl very soon in the new year. I'm going to vlog it. And rewrite Revival. Stephen King's writing in this book just didn't do it for me, and the ending wasn't scary enough, in my opinion, for me. So I'll rewrite it because it did have some good elements. Okay. Let me keep going. My gosh, my heart's beating so hard. I don't like choosing between really good books. Okay, is this one? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Kill Creek. Ooh. The Long Walk. Ooh, I love that book. Misery. Okay. Reread The Long Walk. That was really, really good. Burn Misery because it was very disappointing for me. I hate saying that, but it was. Then Kill Creek Rewrite. I think when I did my live show with some of my friends, we just agreed that there were some things that Scott Thomas could have done a little bit better and made it just a little bit, I don't know, made the story a little bit scarier, or there were just some plot holes we found. So that's the answer for that one. Okay, let's see. Okay, this one, this one, this one. Okay. The Girl on the Train. I literally remember none of this book. I know I did read this because I marked it in Goodreads. I literally remember nothing. All I know was there was a girl and she was on a train and she saw something and that's it. So The Girl on the Train. Oh my gosh, I drew 4. Hold on. 2, 3. Okay. The Cabin at the End of the World, and Bird Box. Ooh, okay. Reread Bird Box. That was a 5 star for me. Such a good book. Didn't like the movie, but the book was really good. The Cabin at the End of the World, I would rewrite because it had some really, really good elements. The ending just didn't do it for me. So I would rewrite this and I would burn this book because honestly, I do not remember it at all. Okay, we're getting there. Going well. This is fun. It's fun unless you get all really, really good books and then it's upsetting. Okay. Stillhouse Lake, really good book. Salem's Lot, good book too. The Wives, oh my gosh, I hated The Wives, you guys. The Wives, the plot twist was so upsetting for me. And if I tell you guys why it was upsetting, it will ruin it. Hated this book. Hate. Go away. Never want to see you. So burn that one. Reread Stillhouse Lake. Such a good book, guys. So good. Rewrite Salem's Lot to be quite a bit shorter. It was a really good book, but there were some parts that could have been removed, in my opinion, because it was so long. So yeah, rewrite that. Even though I would not be able to know how to rewrite Stephen King, because he's really good. Okay. 1, 2, 3. The Last Time I Lied. Ooh, Riley Sager. Love Riley Sager. The Guest List. Oh my gosh, you guys. This was one of my favorite reads for this year. So good. The hype was so, yeah. It was, oh my gosh, Home Before Dark. These two are like my favorite books of this year. I have a few other ones. I shouldn't tell you guys what they all are because I'm doing a video on it. Let's see. Okay, I'll explain myself. So Burn, The Last Time I Lied. I'm gonna reread Home Before Dark because since it isn't like a whodunit kind of mystery, it's more rereadable for me. And also, flawless. Loved it. I'm gonna rewrite The Guest List only because I think it was the monologue. I didn't like the person it ended on. Somebody else could have been the last chapter that we read about. So even though I loved this, I wasn't a fan of the monologue. So prologue, monologue, epilogue. Oh my gosh, am I saying the right thing? Why did I say the monologue? I meant the epilogue, sorry. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is where it ends. Ooh, I read this a long time ago. I did not really like that. We Were Liars. Again, read this in high school. I barely remember it. I just remember the plot twist was like, it blew my mind. Thornhill. Okay, this was sad. Ooh, okay. This is where it ends. I would burn. Thornhill, I would rewrite because I just found it so sad. You guys, it was so sad. And then We Were Liars, I want to reread because I want to see if I would still like it. It's probably been about, my gosh, like 8-9 years since I've read it. So, okay, I'm just going through my whole thing. It's going to be a long video. All right, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Kilman Creek. Love. Did I already do this? Oh my gosh, I think I put this in here twice. Sorry, guys. I'm going to throw that out. I'm going to redraw. Okay. Anxious People. Oh my gosh, this book is so good. Anxious People. Pretty Girls. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. This is stressful. Final Girls. Okay, Burn Final Girls. Pretty Girls and Anxious People. Such good books. I both gave them 5 stars. I think I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna have to reread Pretty Girls. I'm gonna have to rewrite Anxious People, even though I don't really know what I would rewrite. I think maybe just take away some of the connections certain people had because it was a little unbelievable, but good book, guys. Good book. Okay, there's only a couple left. Let's see. 1, 2. Trying to make sure I'm only getting 1. 3. Okay. Ooh, this is perfect. There's only 3 left after this. Okay. Lost. You guys, this book was so good. It made me want to go back and read the whole series because it's the 3rd book in the series. The Woman in the Window. Heard the author is awful. He has faked having cancer, so that's pretty awful, but the book was good. And Dark Places. Ooh, okay, reread Dark Places because Gillian Flynn, I still don't, to this day I still don't know and I feel awful, so please let me know. Is it Gillian Flynn or Gillian Flynn? But definitely reread Dark Places. Oh wait, shoot, I love Lost too. Oh my gosh, wait, hold on. Ooh, I gotta repick this up. This is another really hard one. Burn The Woman in the Window for sure. It's not even on par with these. Lost in Dark Places. I do not remember how Dark Places ended. I'm going to just say reread Dark Places because I don't remember how it ended. Oh, no. I'm going to reread Lost and rewrite Dark Places because honestly, I can't really remember if I like the ending or not. So yeah, that's my final answer. This is perfect. We only have 3 left, so perfect. All right, The Good Daughter, Karen Slaughter, again. No Exit, this is so good. 10. This was a YA, kind of whodunit, murder mystery, people get picked off, and I remember it being on a remote location, I think. It was actually really good. I read it back, I think, in high school, so let's see. I would Rewrite the... This is going to be controversial. I think I'm going to burn The Good Daughter because it was so sad. And like, I understand Karen Slaughter. Her books are sad and I get it. But at the same time, it's like, it was just so sad for me. And it was very long. And I listened to it in an audiobook before I started listening to audiobooks in 1.5 speed. So it just took me a while to get through. I feel like if I would have read it physically, I would have liked it better. But I'm going to burn it. I'm sorry, guys. I know it's a really good book. No Exit, I'm going to rewrite because the ending was a little lackluster. Yeah, I think I feel good about that. And then 10, reread because I remember it being really good and I want to see if I still like it. So that's the end, you guys. I hope that was an enjoyable video. I think I'm going to keep all of this in because that was a really fun video to film. I hope you enjoyed it. I am so excited to put out more content for you guys, and even though I only started avidly reading in September this year, I've read a fair amount. I mean, my goal is 30 books by the end of the year. I think I can do it. It's going to be much higher next year since I will be reading, at a much higher speed and reading every single month. So anyway, can't wait to finish up this year. Hopefully get to 30 books. I should be able to just fine. I enjoyed this beautiful Merlot. Comment below what's your favorite kind of wine. I'm a Cab or a Merlot person, I think. I forgot how good Merlot is though. It's really good. So anyway, hope you have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Ooh, really quick. This is the mess I made. I was throwing everything on the ground. So yeah, there we go.